Good evening, Crown Confederation, and welcome to Wizard101. Now, this is an MMO game that I have been playing since my very young childhood, and I continue to play it to this day. Why? Because I'm weird. It's one of my favorite MMO games. It's one of the first games I actually played when I was a kid. As you can tell, I have a level 54, so I'm not exactly the highest level, but I am the most Omega nerd of it because I have 4 total accounts, all of which have at least a level 30 character. But we're not going to be getting into them. We're going to be starting a new adventure in which I teach everyone the ins and outs of the game and just kind of relive and enjoy it. So let's get into it.
Aha! The spell is working.
Also, I forgot to mention this game has wonderful voice acting. Everyone's completely voice acted. And if you're curious about the spinning in the top left, don't worry about it. It's probably mining Bitcoin or something like that.
Look, Gamma. Finally, we have found one.
Oh,
Owl saying who? Classic joke.
A young wizard. A student with amazing potential. Enough, perhaps, to save Wizard City.
oh, really? Where?
Oh, a very, very distant realm. My goodness. On a world that does not even believe in magic.
Well, I mean, I believe in magic, but could just be I got swindled out of $15 on Vegas.
I wonder what manner of wizard they might become. Perhaps we should consult the Book of Secrets.
What does it say on there? Real wizards will tell you the tales of their adventures. Some may twist the truth of these tales. I'm not going to bother reading all that.
Headmaster Ambrose turns to regard you intently.
Answer these questions to find out what type of wizard you are.
Alright, so I already know what school I want to do, but I'm going to take the test, because the test is kind of the legally distinct magical school style of picking your school. So what is more important to you? Be part of a winning team? Show off my skills. I gotta show off my skills, obviously. Which of these is the most powerful? Tornado, hurricane, blizzard, plague, sandstorm, volcano, earthquake. Honestly, considering the time we're in, plague. My favorite class in school is science or math, sports, reading and writing, health. I like all of my classes. That is me. I am very much a student at heart. What's my favorite season? Fall, summer, spring, or winter? I like fall. What's more important? Cooperating with others, competing against others. I'm going to say competing against. Favorite animal? Bat, serpent, shark, polar bear, unicorn, crab, dragon. I have a meme among the Discord of crab people, so I say crab. What's my favorite gemstone? Now, this is the question where I've basically answered all the questions, but the book can't decide what school I should be, so the gemstone just asks. So to get the one I want, I'm going to pick Onyx, and I will be a Death Wizard. Death Wizards, also known as Necromancers, manipulate the power of the undead. They specialize in health drain, spells that damage their opponent and heal themselves at the same time. Because of their drain spells, Death Wizards can easily thrive when venturing off on their own. Now, if I were to click try again and skip the test, you can see all of the available schools. You've got Storm, which is the hard-hitting, low-health glass cannon style. Myth, which focuses on minions, but they really don't do that very much past higher levels. Life, those are the healers. Fire focuses on damage over time spells. Ice is kind of the tank. Balance is more of a support with buffs and traps. And Death, as we read, specializes in health drains.
But now that we know what you are, what do you look like?
Good question. Well, to start off, I am a boy, so I'll do that. Don't need to worry about presets. We'll just do custom here. I kind of want to make him as edgy as possible, and everyone knows all edgelords have kind of an afro. And it'll be a jet black afro. Eyeballs. Need him to be like uber serious. Yeah, like a scowl almost. black eyes. Everything must be black. Black pupils, black irises. Mouth. I kind of like the smirk that he's already got. The snide, evil smirk. Nose. What's an evil nose? Pinched up like a pig's. Skin tone. I'll just do it to match mine, which is ghostly white. Face paint. I'm not going to do any face paint. I've never been a fan of it, but that's kind of what it looks like. It's too big for me. If I could scale it down, then it maybe would matter. Accessories. No good villain wears glasses. And then the hat colors. So these three are just we've got the hat and the trim. I'm going to make them kind of match. So what's an evil looking kind of color? I guess we'll do black and red maybe. Yeah, I like that. Black, red. Not that this customization matters because you get gear eventually, but just to start off so that we look evil.
Remember, if you ever wish to alter your appearance in the future, simply pay a visit to the Magic Mirror Shop in the shopping district.
All right, then. What is your name?
Also, my favorite part of this game is you can't type your name. You have to come up with something with their predetermined. So I'm trying to think of like an evil first name. Let's see what kind of options we've got in terms of the names. Let me scroll through it and I'll get back to you. Maybe. Alright, I think I got something pretty good. Alejandro Deathknight. And Alejandro is just an inside joke for one of my D&D campaigns. He was a sneaky bard. Anyway. And now we're in. So we've got Alejandro Deathknight, level 1 novice necromancer. Away.
Well, hello. If it isn't our newest student.
So I know that skip tutorial's here, but I'm going to run through the tutorial just to show it off. It's a pretty fun tutorial.
My name is Merle Ambrose. I am the headmaster of the Ravenwood School of Magical Arts. We're expecting great things from you, but first things first. To move around, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. Try it now.
Alright, so you can use WASD, but
My owl friend would like to speak with you. Walk up to Gamma and follow his instructions to talk.
Alright, so you just run up.
Hello!
6.
My name is Gamma the Owl, and I am quite pleased to meet you. Wizards test their skills by summoning fantastic creatures and dueling. To become a master wizard, you must learn every spell in your class. Wizards love to duel. The more spells you learn, the better a duelist you'll become.
Oh no.
Oh!
How odd. Come along, young wizard. Let's investigate the matter. Meet me in the tower.
You'd best follow the headmaster. You're safe with him. To the tower!
To the tower. Indeed.
Who's there? Malistaire.
I love this guy's voice actor. He does this fantastic job. Just listen.
Ambrose.
You are no longer welcome here. Why have you returned?
I'm here to resolve our unfinished business. Is this your latest student? My henchman will see to your little friend.
Like, he was told, this guy's voice direction was be about as evil as Sauron and then multiply it by 10. It's amazing.
Hurry along, young wizard. Take this deck of spell cards and deal with those creatures while I tend to Malistaire himself.
Don't be so sure of yourself, old man.
Run up and confront them. Be brave. I will guide you.
And now the thing that everyone was jump scared by the tutorial is this is not your standard MMO. It's actually a card game.
You've drawn these spells from your deck. Quickly. You must choose a spell and use it to attack one of Malastair's henchmen by clicking on him.
So I'm going to pick the Fire Cat here and attack the Draconian. There's a bunch of stuff on the cards that I'll get into. But for now, we'll just want some pretty animation.
Oh my, you're hurt. You'll need to pay attention to your current health. This red crystal ball shows your health. If you run out of health in a wizard duel, you'll be defeated. The blue crystal ball shows how much mana you have left.
This system doesn't really come into play unless you're doing like low-level PvP, but it's still there.
Well, mana is magical energy. If you run out of mana, you won't be able to cast any more spells. When you're out of mana, you'll be at the mercy... Why so distracted? We're under attack. Oh, my. Call me a fool. I had all but forgotten. Where were we then? Oh, right. Attack his henchman again.
I'll just keep smacking the same one. He'll go down eventually. Another of the scorpions. That symbol's for death. This is one of my spells I can get later. Jack Skellington. And that triangle is the myth. So each school kind of has its own symbol that's used for summoning.
Aha! You doddering fool! Your student is no match for my forces.
Also, it's funny because it's supposed to be Malastair. It just says dueling here.
Oh no, you're in trouble. Quickly, use the unicorn spell and cast it on yourself. It will replenish your health.
Another fun fact here, all the tutorial spells are kind of nerfed so that you can understand the concept, except for unicorn. It gets a small buff. Why? I don't know. They felt the need for that. That purple is the storm. And back to full health.
Foolish creatures! You've let the young whelp heal. Defeat the whelp or you'll suffer for it. Use your spells to weaken the young wizard's spells.
Here, young wizard. Take some more pips. They power your spells. The more pips you have, the stronger the spells you can cast. Quickly now. Pick another spell and cast it at one of them.
Yeah, they don't explain it very well in this tutorial. So I have 3 white spheres. These are your pips. And this card in the top left has 3. So it takes 3 pips to cast it. And then you've also got the name, Nature's Wrath. Top right is the school, so life. And then bottom left is accuracy. It's 100%. There are some that are less. Down here it says 300, life symbol. And then this fist is damage. The symbols can get quite intricate. This game...
Oh my, that spell reduced the power of your own spell.
This game quickly devolves into Magic the Gathering style strategy.
At last, you fools earn your keep. Now, finish the child.
Cast this Balance Blade spell on yourself. It will increase your next spell's power.
Yeah, so these ones are good. You can see this one is Balance. 0 pips, so it doesn't take any of my pips. 25% to next damage spell. So it increases the damage by 25%. And you can tell it's a charm by the 4-leaf clover. So I cast it on myself. We're also getting a sneak peek at some of the high-level spells, like Phoenix, I believe, is a 55.
This one learns fast, Malistaire. Two can play at that game. I've got it. Use this Meteor Strike spell. It will strike both of the henchmen. Here are the pips to cast it with. With the Balance Blade spell you've already cast, the Meteor Strike spell should finish them off. Cast it now.
In the bottom right here, you can see this one has that little gold charm symbol, so that is AoE. So I click, and it will attack everyone. But they're going to try and finish me off here. Very nice. Easy win, Malistaire.
Excellent work, young wizard. Now, let me see to Malistaire. I'll show him. Threatening a new student before orientation, no less.
Another time, old man. I have what I came for. And now I'll take my leave of this wretched place.
Me when I hit the gritty on him.
He's gone, and none too soon. What sinister goal brought him here? Oh, my. You look a bit the worse for wear. Here, let me restore you to your full health and manner. On the bright side, congratulations. Defeating Malistaire's henchmen has earned you some experience. This experience bar will help you track your progress. When the bar fills up, you'll gain a level and be able to learn new spells.
I'm still dancing on him. I'm just that sinister.
Now, do you have any questions, young wizard? What's that? You don't know how to speak? Oh, my pardon. Well then, let me teach you how to use menu chat, and we'll see what you have to say for yourself. This is the menu chat button. Click on it to say something.
Now, I do have text chat enabled because, big surprise, I'm older than 12 and don't need parents' permission. So I'll be typing most of the time, but this menu chat is good for those. So I'll ask him something about fishing. Did you see that fish I caught?
You have the way of it. Now you can chat with anyone you meet and make lots of friends here. You can also hit enter and type your own messages using text chat. But players under 13 will first need their parents' permission.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell, this game's a little marketed towards kids, but I still enjoy it.
You'll also need a spellbook and a wand. There you go. No young wizard should ever be without them. I should say, young wizard, that I was quite impressed with your courage. There's little doubt, but that a great destiny awaits you. Who knows? Maybe you'll fill my shoes and become headmaster someday. But now, if you'll excuse me, I have a mountain of duties to attend to right now, including readying your enrollment. So if you don't mind waiting for a moment or two, I'll pop back to my office and straighten up.
I think this is how they delay if the
I'll
game's
summon
still...
you when things are presentable. So many books and papers to tidy up. Where did I put those forms? See you soon.
Yeah, so now you're free to run around the tower. If I press space, I do a little hop, but it doesn't do much. And now we're in the game for real. Now let's talk to Merle, see what he has to say.
Welcome to Ravenwood Academy, young wizard. And normally, this is where you'd be enrolled and sent to your classes. But times are not normal. There's some kind of supernatural incursion in Unicorn Way that must be dealt with immediately. I wonder. You've demonstrated such potential, I think practical experience will serve you better than lectures. Care to put your talents to the test?
This is the best school in the universe because it actually gives you experience instead of sitting in a lecture hall all day.
Splendid. Time is of the essence, so I'll teleport you there directly. Seek out Private Connolly, the Wizard City Guard in charge of that area.
So we accept the quest
Welcome to Unicorn Way.
and get teleported to Unicorn Way.
There are creatures here who will attack you if you get too close to them, so stick to the task at hand.
Whoa, 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 young student. The street's very dangerous right now. Is there something I can help you with?
Wizard, do you see the symbol above Private Connolly's head? That means he has something important to tell you. Go speak with him.
Well, that's some spooky music. Now, to start with, before talking with him, this is obviously an MMO, so there's going to be some things that require money. And I have prepared for this, as crowns are the premium currency, and I have 60,000 of them, because I'm a shill. And to start with, I'm going to purchase one of the mounts, just to increase the walking speed. It doesn't do anything combat-wise, but I cannot handle walking at normal speed. So, I'm just going to scroll through here and find one that fits. Oh, I think I see one perfectly. It's a bit expensive at 12,000, but I think it will fit perfectly. A Night Flame Pegasus. If I'm going the edgy route, it seems perfect. I'll go into my spell book here, and you've got a bunch of options. So character, we could see Alejandro Deathknight. All of his stats, damage, resistance, accuracy, grounds, training points are how you learn spells from others, experience, health, mana, gold, arena tickets, and energy we'll get into later. Backpack with all the items. I don't have any other than the Wand of the Seven Schools and the Night Flame Pegasus that I will summon to me. You can get pets. Your spell deck is how you configure it. So currently I have 3 Dark Sprite spells that are in the deck. And then down here are the item card spells, because if we go back to backpack and then wands, you can see if I right click spells, having this wand equipped gives me 1 copy of each school's level 1 spells. So that's kind of the start there. We've got quests. The ones with stars equal main quest, and then there's the quest finder, so you can find quests. The map's actually kind of my favorite thing because it looks like a school book doodle. Like, it's very stylized. There's crafting because it's an MMO. There's a help desk, settings, and close. So now that we've got that taken care of, we'll zoom out just a bit here, and to speak with Private Connolly.
What's that? You say the headmaster sent you to help us? Well then, you're just the person, or wizard, I've been waiting for. This used to be a pleasant street, but we've been invaded by hordes of strange creatures. The guards and I have been doing our best to push the creatures back, but we're no match for their dark magic, especially the undead. Maybe your fancy wizard magic will do the trick. Go battle a few of those lost souls, then report back to me. Good luck.
To battle the monsters, run up to them on the street. When you get close enough to them, they will summon a combat sigil, and you will be pulled into combat. If you want to avoid battle, you can keep safe by staying on the sidewalk.
If you can drive away some of these lost souls, we'll be in your debt.
Alright, Ghost Hunters. Makes me curious how, you can see other players are here. It makes me curious how other things like this Lost Soul knows to also play the card game of dueling. like sets up this battle circle and is like, wait, I will prepare my deck. So you can see Lost Soul, 55 HP. He's Death, 1 pip. Alejandro, Death, 1 pip. Now a lot of spells have an item or a damage value range, and you can see the accuracy, 85%. Well, I have 30 seconds to pick, so I'll pick this Dark Sprite. And go from there. And that's what happens when you fail the accuracy roll, is you fizzle. And you can get gear that helps with accuracy and such. And these red wisps are, if you take damage, you can collect them. Badge discovered, so if you do certain things, you get badges, so it can say your name. Like, for example, Piper Fog Thief, Journeyman Theurgist. So you can have custom badges and such. So we'll just hop into fight with another one here. I forget they give you a healing spell now to start with. 245 healing. I'll just use one of my Dark Sprites. Hope it doesn't fail. Perfect.
Beaten by a mere student, wizard? Come, souls. Let's get lost somewhere safer.
While your character is transparent, you are safe from combat, but it only lasts for a short time. Get to the sidewalk before it wears off.
Yep, so we become transparent when we finish combat, so that way if text pops up that we have to listen to. There's a blue wisp, we can collect it for mana. Hang on. That's Chris Griffin. He's a storm wizard. Didn't know Family Guy was in this game. That's pretty cool.
That's turned the tide. We'll follow your lead and start pushing these ghostly things back. But I'm worried we won't be able to drive the phantoms away for good without knowing why they're attacking us.
That's good thinking there.
We've got to find out what's behind this. Another intrepid student, Siren Nightchant, also came to help. Maybe he's learned something useful.
Alright, so we'll talk to Saren.
Oh, hey there, I'm Saren. You're new here, aren't you? Well, I for one am very glad you're here. I couldn't help but notice how you took down those lost souls. I have to say, I'm quite impressed by your spell-slinging skills.
Okay, a bunch of things happen at once. So on the right, you can see open badge details because I got the Necromancer badge. And then this is a tool tip that pops up. Yeah, I can click it. Well, I can't right now because I'm in conversation, but I click it and it offers tips and information on what happened.
When I heard there was trouble on Unicorn Way, I rushed right over. But then I saw what's out there. Skeletal pirates. Skeletons I can handle, but skeletal pirates? Pah! Yar! No thank you! Pirates give me the heebie-jeebies.
Interesting thing that give you the heebie-jeebies is pirates.
Excuse me, did I hear you two talking about skeletal pirates? If you're going to face them, please come talk to me first.
It would be good to know exactly what we're up against. Do you think you could battle a few skeletal pirates to see how tough they are? Great! I'll mark their location on your map. Thank you so much for doing this. Good luck!
Ooh, press M to access your map. You'll notice several points of interest, including the locations of enemies. Because you'll be engaging in combat, it's imperative you know how to regain health and mana. If you need to boost your health, collect the red wisps you see along the street. Ooh, if you need mana, collect blue wisps. Remember, casting spells costs mana, and fleeing combat drains it completely.
Go battle a few of the skeletal pirates on Unicorn Way. The guards will appreciate a report on their combat tactics.
Yeah, so red wisps restore health, blue wisps restore mana. And you can see this quest gives me 95 XP, 10 gold, and a hat. It gives +2 death defense. That's what that shield is. And then we've also got this main quest from Olivia, or side quest from Olivia Dawn Willow.
I'm glad I overheard you two wizards talk about those pesky skeletal pirates. They're looting the street and making such a mess. If something isn't done, we could be forced to leave the city. Please, will you help us?
Olivia is offering you a side quest. Once you accept it, press Q to open your quest log. Quests marked with stars are part of the main story. Side quests are optional, but allow you to gain additional rewards. Good hunting.
So I'll accept that quest. Typically, I always take side quests. Also, this quest arrow is really nice, where it allows you to just follow it and kind of move along. So I'm going to stick to the sidewalks to stay safe until I reach the place I need to. But yeah, I usually do all of the side quests just for gear and XP levels, because the higher level you get, the better spells you can cast. So it compounds a lot of people will say you don't need to do side quests, you can just follow the main quest and you get plenty of XP from there. I disagree, because when you hit high levels, like very high levels, you kind of need the power to keep up. I could be wrong, of course, because I haven't done any of the high level content, like raids or anything like that. So that little horn trumpet meant there was a goal complete. So we know the side quest is done, but I'm going to take it down another one before I run back. But yeah, I've only made it to Imperia Part 2, and I think I stopped around the Batbot boss fight, just because that's a 139 level Myth Wizard, and that wizard has a hard time finding people to team up with, because Myth has a really hard time falling into the...
Yarr! Parley, parley! Ye got guts, little wizard. More than us, to be sure, but ye be no match for that which rattles in the darkness.
Interesting. What rattles in the darkness. But yeah, the Myth Wizards at high level have kind of a tough time because they don't know if they're support. Their gimmick of minions has kind of fallen off, because when you reach that high level, it's kind of hard to do that. Alright, let's turn in the side quest first.
Oh, bless you, child. I don't have much to offer in thanks. But please, take this magic ring. Maybe it'll help you in your adventures.
To put on new equipment, press B to open your backpack. You will see icons showing your hat, robes, shoes, and other items. Mousing over an item will compare its stats to what you currently have equipped. Select the best equipment available to your school.
Thanks again, young wizard. Maybe I can find another helpful young wizard to help sweep up all these eye patches.
Alright, so we get this flawed opal band, plus 10 max HP. I'm going to click it and equip, just for some extra XP, and turn in the main quest.
Oh, wow! You made it back! I mean, how'd it go? What did you learn? The pirates warned about a rattle in the darkness? See, this is what I was talking about. Pirates are always creepy and frustratingly vague.
Always, every time. Something about pirates and being vague.
What is clear is that some evil magic has emerged here, and we're going to need more than a handful of guards to stop it. There is a powerful, ancient being who may be able to help us understand the dark forces we're facing, the wise seraph, Lady Ariel. Not only does Lady Ariel possess strong magic, she's also the warden of the ferries, and they keep her well informed.
That's pretty good, actually, dealing with fey creatures.
Perhaps she's heard something about this rattle in the darkness. Go speak with her in the hedge maze at the far end of Unicorn Way.
Alright, so I've equipped the hat, I've leveled up, so if I press C, I'm level 3 now. Not that that does much for me. And I can equip this hat and immediately lose... Actually, no, I don't lose my fashion, because now I have a sick hood. It's just not red. I am the edgiest wizard to ever touch this street, and you cannot convince me otherwise. So just follow through the street here and talk to Lady Oriel. But yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of good stuff to find here, like a wooden chest. You can open it and get some gold. Of Of course, in classic MMO style. We'll pop into the hedge maze. And Lady Oriel
Halt!
Seraph.
What purpose brings you into our hedge maze? Forgive me, young wizard. These dark times make me leery of new faces. But now I see the light within you. We've much to discuss.
Right, the light within me. Riding a Nightcore Pegasus. Black and red cloak with an evil, sinister smirk.
The evil forces that loosed the undead upon Unicorn Way have also corrupted my precious fairies. Please, you must help them. Vile bone cages have appeared along Unicorn Way. They are filled with a mysterious dark magic that corrupts all fairy folk who venture near them.
Oh dear, that's bad.
Dispel the dark magic in the bone cages, then bring me fairy dust from those it corrupted. It may reveal to me who is behind this atrocity. It pains me to say it, but the only way to obtain the fairy dust is to wrestle it from the dark fairies in combat. Try to be gentle.
Oh, I'll try my best, all right. The dark sprites will rip their dust from the... Okay.
Once you've dispelled the bone cages and collected the fairy dust, return to me immediately. Good luck, young wizard. May the light guide you.
Oh, I'm sure the light will guide me on what we're gonna do next time. So thanks everyone so much for watching. Be sure to do everything to appease the YouTube algorithm, the like, the comment, the subscribe, all of that. And also, if you peek into the description, the Crowned Army Discord has now been created, and I'm the most active there, so if you ever want to come chat with me, be informed of new videos in there, that would be the place to do it. But for now, I'm going to sign off, so everyone have a good night, and always remember to stay crowned.